Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please help me in saluting this great country in which we live by rising for the playing of our national anthem, performed by the Brandon High School Band under the direction of Mr. Russ McMartin and sung by the BHS choir led by Mr. David Bramer. Distinguished guests, and most importantly, you, the class of 2024. Yeah. As the principal of Brandon High School, I am honored to be here with you today to celebrate this amazing accomplishment. Without everyone present here on this beautiful day, the endeavors, goals, and dreams of our young people before us would never be realized. Before we get started, I would like to recognize a few people that without them this day would not be possible. First, my secretary Buffy Lowers, who is the driving force behind organizing this day, doing the decorations and all the behind the scenes work that needs to be done to make this day possible. Please help me in thanking Buffy. Also, thank you to Mark Evans, Kurt Allen, Mark Cole, and the amazing custodial staff here at BHS. You all worked so hard for this day to be a success. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you to Mr. Maliki and student Mia Collins for providing the live stream and the official pictures that will be taken so that people can view this event around the world and for years to come. Thank you. Students, let's hear it for your teachers and other staff members who work tirelessly each day to help you grow into the amazing adults that you have become. To our many underclassmen in the choir and in the band who have given their time and their talents for this amazing commencement ceremony, we thank you for being here today. Lastly, families and community members, thank you for your continuous support over the years to our students and to the Brandon School District, helping us provide these young people an amazing education. Thank you. Now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the President of the Brandon Board of Education, Mrs. Rebecca Haynes, who will introduce our stage guests and staff from the Brandon School District, as well as say a few words to the class of 2024.
Honored guests, administrators, teachers, support staff, parents, family, and friends, and the class of 2024. It is an honor, privilege, and great pleasure as the President of the Board of Education to welcome all of you to our commencement ceremony. Welcome and thank you for joining us on such an important and exciting occasion. We are joined today, as we are each year, by our superintendent, the Board of Education, administrators, and teachers. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank them for their dedication to the Brandon School District. Please hold your applause until all names have been announced. Please stand or acknowledge when I read your name. Superintendent of Brandon Schools, Carly Stone. Board of Education, Vice President, Hilly Stokowski. Board of Education Treasurer, Mrs. Kimberly Smith-Kalaga. Board of Education Secretary, Mr. Jeff Zilke. Board of Education Trustee, Mrs. Jane Derry Burkett. Board of Education Trustee, Mrs. Lisa Cavaluna. Board of Education Trustee, Mr. Herb Robinson. Executive Director of Curriculum Instruction, Mrs. Coy Stewart. High School Principal, Mr. Daniel Stevens. High School Assistant Principal, Mrs. Megan Kozlowski. Athletic Director, Mr. Jesse Johnson. Middle School Principal, Mr. Kevin Ayer. Harvey School Principal, Mrs. Jessica Hevel. Oakwood Principal, Mrs. Colleen Ransford. Director of Special Education, Dr. Jessica Cohen. Preschool Director, Mrs. Chrisandra Padilla. Our keynote speaker chosen by our senior class, Mrs. Tina Baldwin. High School Counselor, Mr. Ryan Belumo, Mr. Jonah Connor, and Mrs. Linda Eland. High School Band Director, Mr. Russ McMartin. High School Choral Director, Mr. David Brenner. High School Teachers, Mr. Jeff Malicki, who is live streaming our ceremony today. Mrs. Georgetta Manitou, Miss Tammy Maroli, Mrs. Gwen Stein. Middle School Dean of Students, Mrs. Jenny Gieselman. Middle School Teachers, Mrs. Rebecca Colbert, Mr. Kendall Parsons, Mr. Jason Sheldon. Harvey Swanson Elementary School Teacher, Mrs. Tina Olson. Oakwood Elementary School Teacher, Mrs. Catherine Zilke. You can applause now. Funny story to tell. One day, a teacher was reviewing math symbols with her second grade class. The teacher drew a greater than symbol and a less than symbol on the whiteboard and asked, "Does anyone remember what these symbols mean?" A boy confidently raised his hand and said, "One means fast forward, the other means rewind." It is understandable that the second grader was confused about the math symbols because we use rewind and fast forward buttons a lot in our digital age, listening to music and watching videos. But suppose for a moment that a video of your past life exists and that you can hit the rewind button. What would you see? You would probably see some exciting, inspiring, frightening, and embarrassing moments, as well as a lot of laughing and a few tears. You might even want to erase certain parts of your video. I want to share with you what I see when I hit the rewind button and play back the highlight moments of our journey together. I see a very, very special group of young people. As a group, you have been kind, compassionate, and empathetic toward other students and staff. You have embraced your unique skill sets and used them to find your passion. You have excelled in academics, the arts, athletics, and the work ethic you have demonstrated has made us all very, very proud. Last week, I volunteered at the high school while you collected your cap and gowns. As the staff and I watched your last few moments as high school students, the sentiments I heard over and over was, what a great group this graduating class is, and how much you will be missed. You have already begun to make your mark on the world right here in Brandon as a Blackhawk. You have what it takes to go into the world and be a remarkable person. Graduates, regardless of your chosen career path or future journey, when I hit the fast forward button and play some of the highlight moments of your life, I see an extraordinary graduating class. You have found success in your future endeavors because you possess the characteristics and qualities that lead a successful life. You have demonstrated them time and time again as a Blackhawk. And based on your past performance and watching your future video unfold, I see that you are still volunteering your time to serve and help others, that you are working together with family and friends, striving for excellence in all things, that you are making a difference in your communities and schools, and that you are destined for great things. Life may appear to be in fast forward for many of your families and loved ones here today, but greater things are yet to come. The impression you have already made on this world has been felt by some here today since your first heartbeat, and others here as your heart pounded to score the goal or win the race, to earn the award, achieve academic success, be accepted to a branch of military, or enter a trade that will become your future career. As you stand on the threshold of a new chapter, remember your journey is your own, unique and precious. Each step you've taken, every challenge you've overcome, has molded you into the remarkable individual you are today. Embrace uncertainty, for within it lies opportunity. Dream boldly, dare greatly, and never underestimate the power of perseverance, for perseverance produces character. And as you venture forth, may your passion ignite, your courage endure, and your hearts remain ever open to the boundless opportunities that await. On behalf of our entire school board, congratulations, class of 2024. The world eagerly awaits the imprint you will leave upon it. Always remember, we are Brandon, and you are a Blackhawk, and your Blackhawk family is always here for you.
Thank you, Mrs. Haynes. Before I address the class of 2024, let me start out by introducing you to 4 amazing students that have led the class of 2024 as your class officers. When I call out your name, will you please stand to be recognized? Class Treasurer, Aiden Vila. Class Secretary, Addison Ellard. Class Vice President, Kayla DePalma. And your class president for the class of 2024, Jacqueline Schell. Thank you to all 4 of you for your leadership throughout the 4 years at Brandon High School. Before you today sit some of the most amazing students in and out of our classrooms in all of Oakland County and the entire state of Michigan. Will all students wearing a gold cord please stand and remain standing? These students have reached summa cum laude status, earning a cumulative 3.9 GPA or higher over the course of their 4 years at Brandon High School. Stay standing. Will all students wearing a silver cord please stand and remain standing? These students have reached magna cum laude status, earning a 3.7 to a 3.89 grade point average over the course of their whole 4 years here at Brandon High School. Will all students wearing a bronze cord please stand? These students have reached cum laude status, earning a 3.5 to 3.69 GPA over the course of their 4 years here at Brandon High School. These high achievers account for 47% of all of our overall high school graduating seniors for the class of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the high achievers from Brandon High School and the whole state of Michigan. You may be seated. As your principal, the past 4 years, I am honored to be able to say a few words to the class of 2024. As I pondered what to say to you this afternoon, I thought back to 1992, when I sat in those seats staring back at my principal. 32 years later, I still don't have the answers to life, but I can look back through the lens of a man who has been there and done that. Whether we like it or not, or whether we are willing to admit it or not, the past shapes us into who we are. It is undeniable that our experiences, whether they are in school or elsewhere, have an impact on who we are and who we will become. They affect the way we deal with situations or people. They impact how we see the world. I want to reflect on the experiences you've had here at Brandon High School the past 4 years. Some of you will look back with great fondness and will celebrate with great pride and joy. Others will have mixed feelings about what has taken place over this time. In either case, remembering where you came from, building on the positives, learning from the mistakes, is the key to future success and happiness. Will everyone in the audience who graduated from Brandon High School, who has lived here for a good portion of their lives, please stand. Graduates, look around you. These people are the hardwoods that have helped shape who you are, what you believe in your heart, and what you still have the opportunity to become. And just like the almighty hardwoods who sprout roots in small towns across America and places like Brandon and in Ortonville, you, the graduates, are the leaves. Even though the leaves of the hardwoods fall off from time to time, at least once a year, they still come back. If there is one thing that I could instill to you on this day, it is not to forget your roots. Don't forget where you came from, and don't forget the people who helped create who you are. There is a reason we have so many people standing. It's because Brandon and Ortonville is a special place to be. A great place to start a family, and a great place to start your roots. And even if you don't firmly plant your roots here, be like the leaves of the hardwood and make sure you come back from time to time, not ever forgetting where you came from. Recently, valedictorian from the class of 1974, Greg DeWild, contacted me. He shared with me that he just recently visited his roots from which he graduated 50 years ago. Mr. Wild shared that Brandon helped provide him an amazing, fulfilling life in which he was an engineer, a manager, a consultant, a teacher, a pastor, a father, and a grandfather. And it continues to be fulfilled each day. Mr. Wild has prospered for 50 years and knows you will all do the same. And he wanted me to share this message with all of you. Congratulations to the Brandon High School graduating class of 2024. As you celebrate your achievement and reflect on the memories shared with your classmates over years, believe that what you've learned and all you've experienced, even during a pandemic, has you well prepared for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Work hard, think critically, respect others, have faith, live with hope, and I pray you will find success, fulfillment, purpose, and happiness in your upcoming endeavors. Thank you. At this time, if you are a band, or if you are a senior that is in the band or choir, you can join the band and choir at this time. As you were able to witness earlier, we have many outstanding students graduating from Brandon High School. I would like to now present to you a couple of your fellow classmates from the class of 2024. Henry Majewski and Adam Berger, could you join me on the stage to give your student address? Your first speaker today will be salutatorian Adam Berger. Adam is the son of both Frank and Sherry Berger. He is ranked number 2 in his class with a 4.3 GPA. Adam will be attending the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. Ladies and gentlemen, your salutatorian for the class of 2024, Mr. Adam Berger.
Zero score and 12 years ago, our parents brought us forth into kindergarten, a new era conceived in scholarship and dedicated to the proposition that all children get their education. Now, We are graduating, having tested whether we as students can long succeed in the pursuit of education. We are met on a grand football field where victories were celebrated, defeats endured, and unlikely friendships forged. All here have come to honor the Brandon High School class of 2024, as we who gave our time, effort, and many number 2 pencils so that our education could prosper. It is altogether proper that we should celebrate. But, in a larger sense, while we can honor our achievements, we cannot become complacent. It is essential for us to nourish the hunger of our minds. It is our duty to continue this cultivation of knowledge which all teachers who have taught here have thus far graciously advanced. It is for us to be here dedicated to the greater adventures which will bring forth growth awaiting us all. That from this pivotal time spent at Brandon High School, we take increased devotion to that cause for which we gave many of our days and nights. That we recognize our time shall not have been spent in vain. The school will little note nor long remember what we said here, but it will never forget the outstanding things we accomplished. Now, our class of 2024 shall have a new era of excellence, and that whether going to university, going to trade school, going straight to work, or going somewhere else, we shall bring great fulfillment to our lives and continue our journey. It is here I extend my congratulations to you all for your accomplishments. May your success, happiness, and ambition extend much beyond your time here. We shall forever remember our triumphs and honor from whence they came.
Thank you, Adam. Your next student speaker is Henry Majewski. Henry is the son of William and Adrian Majewski in this year's class of 2024 valedictorian with a 4.35 grade point average. Henry hopes to receive a degree in chemistry and will be attending South Florida University on a full-ride National Merit Scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, your valedictorian for the class of 2024, Henry Majewski.
As I was writing my speech, I was at a complete loss for what to say. Being in charge of what to say to such a large group of people with so many different lives is such an immense task. How am I supposed to give all of you advice when each of you are so unique? What message do I believe to be true for everyone sitting here today? In moments of uncertainty, I find it good to turn to the wisdom of those who have inspired me. For me, one source of such inspiration is the music of Taylor Swift. As much as I love all of her music, there was one set of lyrics that stuck out to me from her musical catalog. I wanted to define by the things that I love. Not the things I hate, not the things I'm afraid of, not the things that haunt me in the middle of the night. I just think that you are what you love. I've always found these lyrics as something to live by, and I think that they're more relevant now than ever. It is all too easy to get caught up in negativity, to define ourselves by what we oppose rather than what we hold dear. But what if we decide to change that? To focus on and amplify the good in the world rather than the bad? If we stop defining ourselves by what we are against and rather define ourselves by what we love and hold true, I believe that we will live more fulfilled lives and focus on what is important to us. From this point on, we are fully in control of our lives, which seems daunting and uncertain, but is also what makes life so exciting. What we decide to do with our lives is up to us, and has become one of my goals to make my life more about what I love rather than what I hate or what I am afraid of. My hope for the class of 2024 is that we are able to define ourselves by what we love. I hope that we can stand for what we believe in rather than stand against what we don't. We must always have faith in love in what we love, and we must always have faith in ourselves.
Thank you, Adam and Henry. Now, let me present to you Homeward Bound, performed by our amazing choral students under the direction of Mr. David Bramer and our fantastic band students, led by director Mr. Russ McMartin. Senior choir and band members, you can return to your seats. Thank you to the band and the choir for that amazing performance. Graduates, as chosen by you, I present your keynote speaker for today's celebration, STEM and math teacher, Mrs. Tina Baldwin.
Welcome, class of 2024, parents and guests. In case you are not familiar with me, I am Mrs. Baldwin. I'm a math teacher here at Brandon, and I have been chosen to speak from these wonderful students today. For most of this graduating class, our paths crossed sophomore year, But even before that, I was warned that you were very social. From the moment you entered my room, I knew you would be unforgettable. From the beginning, you asked a lot of questions about anything. You showed an interest in my opinions, my thoughts, my family, my brothers, my sisters, my children, what I was doing this weekend, and even my dinner plans. I am realistic enough to know that sometimes you were trying to get out of math class. But mostly you were just curious about me, who was standing before you teaching. This year, you have taught me a few new lessons. When a student says, "Can we play this song? I promise it's clean," it's not. Don't wear clothing that has a date on it. Mrs. B, that shirt's older than we are. I've learned some of your slang. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to share any of those with anyone. I do want to thank my Hawk Time crew because you've definitely opened my eyes a little bit. In all seriousness, you are social. Maybe a better description is charismatic. You influence, you inspire. I've seen it in the hallways, I've seen it on the field. You've meant a lot to these underclassmen, and you'll be a hard act to follow. I have rarely had a class that has demonstrated such a desire to support their fellow students in their endeavors. Whether it was going to sporting events after you practiced your own sport, whether it was attending the plays, asking about the robotics competitions, calling someone up in the middle of their competition to figure out how it's going, asking yearbook what's going on with that and how they're progressing, asking someone how their weekend went. You've cared, you've shown that compassion, you've shown that empathy. You have collaborated together in class and out, you've bonded over shared classes, activities, and you've filled the halls with a lot of energy. You have made me laugh a lot. You have stopped in to visit just to say hi or to share something that's going on in your life. And I hope when you look back, you look back at these years fondly. Life is not a race, it's a journey. You don't have to have these answers today. Don't be surprised if your plans change. There will be times where you might have to take a little bit of a detour, a U-turn, or maybe even backtrack a little. Life will be bumpy, it will be hard. It will not always go according to plan. Be flexible, adjust, modify, and reevaluate. Sometimes you might have to just go with the flow. You will be fine. I have always believed in you and your abilities. You've never let me down. As you begin your journey, your path, whether you're jumping into the workforce, trade school, college, or taking a gap year, I challenge you to remember a few things. Find your passion and live it. Life is too short not to enjoy what you're doing. I hope I've demonstrated mine. Have the courage and strength to push through when times get tough, and they will. Dig deep and persevere. Don't be afraid to change your path if you need to. Keep working hard and always be kind. You can alter someone's day with a few kind words and a few smiles. You've shown me this time and time again this year. Lastly, don't forget to look back in the rearview mirror once in a while. Remember where you came from. It is a part of you. It has helped you become the person you are today and will continue to help form the person you will be tomorrow. I began our journey a couple years ago with the phrase boys, girls, children. That hardly seems adequate today. To the young ladies, the young gentlemen, and the young adults sitting here before you, otherwise known as the class of 2024, you will be greatly missed. This is your time. Enjoy it, embrace it, and good luck.
Thank you, Mrs. Baldwin. You truly have been an inspiration to all of your students for years, and especially to the class of 2024. At this time, I would ask the Brandon Board of Education, Superintendent Carly Stone, and all stage guests to assist me in congratulating the class of 2024 and presenting them their diplomas. A special thank you to counselors Mr. Ryan Belumo, Mr. Jonah Connor, and Mrs. Eland, who will be reading off the names of our graduates as they walk across the stage. Students, please follow the usher's lead, and we'll make our way up to the stage.
Please cheer loudly as these students go across the stage. Many of them worked really hard to come here. So. Elizabeth Lejeune. Haley Lynn Owens. Brittany Marie Swift. Megan Janelle McGowan. Franziska Anya Gertz. Luca Puksedu. Calvin Leonardo Solis. Nathan Robert Liggett. Harmony Rosalind Kinney. Savannah Alexis K. Redmond. Ryan Connor Van Hecken. Jack Ryan Moriarty. Caden Joseph Diacobo. Jacob Andrew Vert. Miles Richard Harrison. Nelis Anel Escamilla. Jacqueline Serrano. Riley Lee. Jasmine Hernandez. Umacorn Jumpang. Justin Kyle Douglas. Lydia Elaine Bollinger. Cora May Strombeck. Nicole Lynn Martin. Diarp Emrich. Joseph Chiu. Joan Castells Bassis. Grant Richard Dialis. Tyler Anthony Sprinkle. Braden Joel Haynes. Catherine Quinn Duval Eller. Isabel Elaine Sheridan. Dylan Gong Meng Lorvu. Malachi Christian Day. Landon Nicholas Thornton. Jackson Wayne Salisbury. Emma Ann Gibson. Ryan James Gayaski. Jacob Jet Camp. Austin J. Simonson. Daniel Charles Geyser. Amelia Grace Quinnell. Marissa Helene Jean. Elena Malie Alvarez. Kayla Marie De Palma. Lissa Pachia Vu. Natalie Marie Novotny. Sophia Helen Oliver. Stephen Eric Austin. Alexander Walter Skronsky. Tyler Jackson Leschuk. Ethan Samuel Downs. Anthony Roger Skronsky. Max Hunter Petit. Ryder Alex Campo. Isaac Henry Miller. Jake Matthew DeFalco. Andrew Hunter Bickett. Anthony Wayne Travato. Drew David Hickmott.
Riley Ann Abney. Peyton Lee Nichols. Olivia Rosalie Hansen. Helena Pamela Lasky. Dakota Ray Pinson. Gavin Kenneth Stamper. Madeline Jane Waddy. Sydney Ray Pethick. Erin Nicole Downey. Sophia Alana Loza. Gabriella Ann Brentnoff. Eris Alexandra Watton. Kylie Bay Cobb. McKenna Ann Smith. Kaylee Antoinette Krug. Kaylee Lynn Bowen. Allie Campbell Wiederhole. Olivia Nicole Wise. Jenna Michelle Voss. Jonathan Eric Kelsey. Tony Grace McGraw.
Casey Jean Chisholm.
Reed Thomas Gilmet. Lauren Elizabeth Brimmer. Alexandra May Halstead. Jack Andrew Dudek. Hayden Paul Vella. Braylon Joseph Lee Quick. Hannah Elizabeth Pulio. Kira Marie Strange. Timothy Artice Whalen III. Jacqueline Christine Shell. Claire Lavina Schmaltz. Emily Marie Bourne. Brody William Berchelli. Aiden Andrew Jeanette. Brianna Elizabeth Ozentowski. Bryce Allen Clark. Hunter Anthony Wheatcroft. Ethan Early Jones.
Erin Emma Lee Eagle. Lindsay Andrea Cruz.
Delaney K. Connor. Sienna Lynn Clayton. Avery J. Fortin. Michael Reen Charles Ulrich. Natalia Marcette Gallardo. Aitana Marino Martin. Tiziana Encina Polo. Alexis Elizabeth Dean. Julia Gonzalez Avilas. Giulio Bacozzi. Hinaka Yasuda. Grace Ann Hilton. Midori Ishizuka. Skylar Irene Smith. Kylie Judith Ann Miller. Abigail Faith McCombs. Adam Jacob Berger. Alexander Michael Mancini. Dylan Edward Welch. Joshua William Oswald. Cameron Philip Kraft. Matthew Connor McDonald. Gianmarco DePoli. Victoria Fraile de Monterola et Luteri.
Madeline Marie Bull. Brady Robert Fortin. Kel Nathaniel Dacus. Mackenzie Marie Burwell.
Colton Francis Fleck. Taylor Ann Callahan. Emma Jean Singler. Gemini Saffron Calhoun. Reagan Bella Steffi. Jordan Isaac Baker. Peter Jack DeVita. Jackson Judd Camp. Wyatt Grant Pong. Will McGregor Tower. Brant Hunter Combs. Richard William Hubble IV. Tyler Morgan Greil. Madeline Lee McChesney. Reese Noel Campo. Megan Cecilia Standley. Haley Nicole Fisher.
Clinton Allen McLean.
Philip
View. Jack William Terry. Chantry Stephen Linsman Jr. Dalton J. Sparkman. Willie David Oli Ray. Caleb Robert Twing. Diego Toribio Horata. Lindsay Lee Claxton. Barrett Marshall Sanker. Dominic Ryan Mahan. Julian Michael Zilke. Sarah Riley Basquette. Ryder Cannon Jeanette. Court Ryan Dugan. Saul Velasquez.
Jasmine Leanne Diaz.
Sophia Marie Souls. Jillian Autumn Young. Isabella Mackenzie Guzman. Kyle Colin Dahl. Tyler Michael Bowman. Connor Dale Massey. Isaiah Tyler Ricard. Cole Ethan Rockford. Carter Stephen Williamson. Luke Thomas LaFleur. Elizabeth Jewel Seisland. Addison Faye Duval Ellard. Lauren Christy Kamashak. Allison Elise Shelton. Brody J. Caban. Dimitri Baker Jr. Brian Silva Renner. Gabriel Paul Michael Heisel. Ethan Marvin Smith. Christian Nicholas McComb.
Once again, let's hear it for the class of 2024. Mrs. Stone, will you please join me at the podium? And seniors, will you all please rise? And make sure your tassels are on the right-hand side of your caps. Mrs. Stone, on behalf of the staff and administration of Brandon High School, it is my privilege to present to you the class of 2024 as having completed their requirements for graduation and their high school diploma. I therefore recommend them to be eligible to graduate from Brandon High School.
I accept the recommendation of the staff and administration, and on behalf of the Brandon Board of Education, do herewith proclaim the class of 2024 as graduates of Brandon High School. Okay, ready? Will the graduates please flip your tassels from right to left and then face the audience.